Framing Questions Part 2. I am your English lecturer N. Jayaprabha, and today we are going to see about confirmation questions. Confirmation questions. Confirmation questions or yes or no questions are asked to acknowledge or confirm an information gained already. Such questions will be answered either an affirmative yes or negative no. Rules for framing confirmation questions. Confirmation questions are framed in the following pattern: auxiliary or modal auxiliary verb plus subject plus predicate ending with a question mark. So confirmation questions contain either an auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb with a subject, predicate, and at last you should end it with a question mark. Example: are you happy today? Here you can observe are is the auxiliary verb, you is the subject, and happy today is the predicate. Rules for framing confirmation questions. Questions beginning with be forms of auxiliary verbs are asked to know about status, profession, or position. Be form of verb is, are, am, used with singular, plural, and I subjects respectively in present tense. For example, is she your assistant? Are you okay? Am I disturbing you? Be form of verb in past tense, was and were. It is used with singular and plural subjects in past tense. Was is used with singular and were is used with plural. Was he an addict? Were you happy that day? Rules for framing confirmation questions. Questions beginning with have forms of auxiliary verbs are used to confirm actions completed in the recent past. Has, used with singular subjects in present tense. Has form will be taking the subjects like he, she, it, or any person or thing. Have, used with plural subjects in present tense. Used with plural subjects in present tense, they are we, they, persons, or things. Had, used with past tense to confirm the first of the past action performed. Rules continuing. Rules for framing confirmation questions. Questions beginning with do forms of auxiliary verbs are used to ensure action or wish. Do is used with plural subjects in present tense. As you know, plural subjects are I, we, you, they, and plural subjects. Does, it is used with singular subjects in present tense. He, she, it, or any name. Did is used with both singular and plural in past tense. Do you like coffee? It is an example for do. Does your brother working in Singapore? It is an example for does. Did you help your mother every day? This is example for did. Rules for framing confirmation questions. Questions beginning with modal auxiliary verbs assure the following. Can is used to ask about the ability. Could is used to know about the past ability. Shall is used for asking permission and suggestion. Will and would is used for assurance and request. Should is used with obligation, and may for asking permission in a formal manner. Now we are going to see how to answer the confirmation questions. Confirmation questions are answered in two ways. Confirmation questions are answered in two ways, either positively or negatively. We are going to see some examples here. Are you a scientist? Yes, I'm a scientist. This is positive. No, I'm not a scientist. This is negative. Here you can see, since you is plural, I'm using this are form in be verbs. Yes, I'm a scientist. Whenever it is you in the question, it should be changed into I in the answer. And since I is accompanied with am as a be form of verb, it should follow like this. So are you is changed into I am. And also whenever you are using no, it is must that you have to put not after the given auxiliary verb. No, I am not. And every time whenever you are using yes or no, you should put comma after this yes or no. Second example, is she your sister? Yes, she is my sister. No, she is not my sister. Again you can see is singular present tense, and here you can see the subject she. Continue. Example number 3. Are they working on a project? Yes, they are working on a project. No, they are not working on a project. They is plural, so present tense of plural are be form is used. Fourth example. Was Hari the captain of a ship? Yes, Hari was the captain of a ship. No, Hari was not the captain of a ship. So this is singular in past tense. Hari was. And the question is, was Hari is changed into Hari was. Fifth example. Were we treated with respect? Yes, we were treated with respect. No, we were not treated with respect. Whatever auxiliary verb is used in the question, the same should be used in the answer also. There should not be any change in the answer. Examples continued. Sixth example. Have you finished your work? Yes, I have finished my work. No, I have not finished my work. Here also you can see have is used with the plural subject. And as we seen already, let me remind you, have forms of verbs are used to confirm an action that has recently completed. Has your brother won the match? This is seventh example. Yes, my brother has won the match. Here you can observe one thing. The subject is your brother. It is not you. So you should not be taken away by the word your. It is your brother. So it is singular. That is why we are using the question word has. The same way in the answer it is repeated. Yes, my brother has won the match. No, my brother has not won the match. Eighth example. Had he reached home before sunset yesterday? Yes, he had reached home before sunset yesterday. No, he had not reached home before sunset yesterday. Here you can observe there are two actions. Okay, one is the sunset and the other one the person reaching home. So here as I quoted in the above, there are two actions, and the first action, that is the person reaching home, happened first before the sunset. That is why the question is asked with the question word had. So had he reached home before sunset yesterday? Yes, he had reached home before sunset yesterday. No, he had not reached home before sunset yesterday. The next form we are going to see do forms of verbs in the question forms. Here once again I want to remind you, do forms of questions are asked to assure the wish or action performed. Do you like coffee? Yes, I like coffee. No, I don't like coffee. Here it is the short form of do not. Likewise, you can also use short forms in negative senses. Do not is written as don't. 10th example. Does Banu work hard? Yes, Banu works hard. No, Banu does not work hard. Here you can observe one more thing. For the sake of this does, I have not used does in the answer. Instead of that, I have put yes in the main verb. This is how you have to answer for this does form of questions. In the same way, when you are writing the answer for do form of question, you should remember that you need not repeat do here. You can simply skip the auxiliary verb, but instead you have to follow the same plural form of main verb. 11th example, did they help you? Yes, they helped me. No, they didn't help me. Here also you can observe, for the sake of did, I have used the past tense form of the main verb. Help, helped. And whenever you are answering for the did form of question, you should remember that you should not follow the did in S answer. You should use the past tense form of the given main verb. The same way, here you can see I didn't help. So didn't is the short form of did not. In the same way, when I am using this did in the sentence, I should not use the past tense form of the verb. You should also remember this, students. Answering confirmation questions continued. 12th example, can you lift this bag? Yes, I can lift this bag. No, I can't lift this bag. These are all questions based on modal auxiliary verbs. 13th example, may I help you? Yes, you help me. No, you don't help me. Here you can observe the change. I am asked the question with may. While replying, I didn't put this may. Yes, you help me. You can straight away write like this, or even if you feel it is confusing, you can write this may. Yes, you may help me. No, you may not help me, or you can write no, you don't help me, or no, you do not help me. So, but this is the usual sense of answering, so you better stick on to this. 14th one, shall we go now? Yes, we shall go now. No, we shall not go now. 15th one, will Sarala come today? Yes, Sarala will come today. No, Sarala won't come today. So will negative form is won't or would not. Will not. Should I listen to the orders? Yes, you should listen to the orders. No, you should not listen to the orders. Here also the same modal auxiliary verb, whatever is given in the question is followed in the answer also in the reverse form. I is changed into you. 17th one, could he reach in time? Yes, he could reach in time. No, he couldn't reach in time. Exercise 1, fill in the blanks with correct question words. Here you can observe one by one. Exercise number 2. Answer the following questions in both affirmative and negative. So here I have given the confirmation questions, and you need to answer this in affirmative as well as in negative. All the best, dear students. Take care and bye-bye.